Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking the Myers-Briggs personality test, which, if you don't know, is a great test that you should totally check out. It sort of tells you what your personality is. I can't remember the right term for it, what type of test it is. If you haven't taken the test, you really should, because it's quite insightful, and that's a good thing.
Link in the doobly-doo.
Yeah, link in the doobly-doo. Okay, so here we go. You find it difficult to introduce yourself. Agree. You do not usually initiate conversations. Yes. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. Anyone who knows me knows I do everything out of sheer curiosity.
What does it look like when you put a cake in a blender?
What do you mean? I don't know. That wouldn't look so good.
I want to know what it looks like.
We should find out. You feel superior to other people. LOLs, no. You often feel as though you have to justify yourself to other people. LOL, I don't care what other people think. I don't have to explain myself. Your home and work environments are quite tidy. Disagree. You do not mind being the center of attention. I don't mind being the center of attention. Actually, I take it back. Yes, I do. I don't like being the center of attention. You consider yourself more practical than creative. Big disagree. Your mood can change very quickly. I'll give it a tiny agree. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. That's a huge disagree. I think about that all the time. Usually after I do something to someone else. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Oops. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Now, see, emails, I don't really email a whole lot, so I'd have to imagine this as something,
Like, I ignore your snap.
yeah, like Lily ignores my snap, then yeah, I'm totally so gonna worry that I said something wrong. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. I don't know. I would like, yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, I would like some kind children over smart, arrogant punks, but, you know. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. False. I want to be Spider-Man. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. I've never had a job in a public workplace, so I'm going to go with disagree for this one because I'm not sure.
Your answer would be disagree anyways, because I mean, when we were at school, you weren't involved.
Oh yeah, no. I'm never involved in social activities, so that's a big one. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities. Big agree. That sounds like fun. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Yeah, all the time. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Yes. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Yes. False. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. Yes. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. I'm gonna go with disagree. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Huge agree. Yeah, man. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. Yeah, probably. You think everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. Huge agree. Even if you're wrong, you should have a chance to say how wrong you are. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. Usually, yeah, wait a minute. No, I feel less energetic. That's draining, man. I feel drained after I spend time with people. You frequently misplace your things. Yes. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. Little tiny yes. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Yes. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Huge disagree. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Agree. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. Disagree. You worry too much about what other people think. Probably. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yes. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Yeah. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Not usually. You believe it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. Yes. Oh, yeah. Way more. Yeah. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. Example, in books, arts, or movies. Big agree. You often take the initiative in social situations. Disagree. Results. Yes. Okay. My personality type is INFP-A. I should probably specify I have taken this. Blah. I should probably specify that I have taken this test before. Is that the correct? I've took this test. I should probably specify I have took this test. What in the world? What's the proper English there?
I should specify I took this test a while back.
Just change the whole sentence. I should probably specify I took this test a while back, and the results are the same because your personality doesn't really change like it shouldn't unless you're weird. And I got introverted, intuitive, feeling, perceiving type with an assertive identity. Okay, so let's start reading this thing. Mediator personality, INFP. Mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Comprising just 4% of the population, the risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high for the mediator personality type. But when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration. It also helps that Lily, who's off-screen, is a INFP as well. So, yeah. Being part of the diplomat role group, mediators are guided by their principles rather than by logic, excitement, or practicality. When deciding how to move forward, they will look to honor, beauty, morality, and virtue. Mediators are led by the purity of their intent, not rewards and punishments. People who share the mediator personality type are proud of this quality, and rightly so. But not everyone understands the drive behind these feelings, and it can lead to isolation. Probably. Alright, let's look at some mediators you may know. William Shakespeare, J.R. Tolkien, Bjork. I've never heard of Bjork. Johnny Depp. Hey, that's kind of cool. Julia Roberts, Lisa Kudrow, Tom Hiddleston, Alicia Keys, Frodo Baggins, Anne of Green Gables, Fox Mulder. Yes, I'm loving this. Okay. Alright, mediator strengths. Idealistic. Mediators' friends and loved ones will come to admire and depend on them for their optimism. Their unshaken belief that all people are inherently good, perhaps simply misunderstood, lends itself to an incredibly resilient attitude in the face of hardship. I would kind of agree with that to a certain extent. Open-minded and flexible. A live and let live attitude comes naturally to mediators, and they dislike being constrained by rules. That's so true. I hate rules. When something captures the mediator's imagination and speaks to their beliefs, they go all in, dedicating their time, energy, thoughts, and emotions to the project. Their shyness keeps them from the podium, but they are the first to lend a helping hand where it's needed. Oh, mediator weaknesses, haha. Hey Lily, this part's talking to you. Too idealistic. Mediators often take their idealism too far, setting themselves up for disappointment as time and again evil things happen in the world. This is true on a personal level too, as mediators may not just idealize their partners, but idolize them, forgetting that no one is perfect. Ba ba ba.
How does that relate to me?
Ooh, cool, a word I don't know. You know what I do when I find a word I don't know? I Google it. Because, you know. Asceticism. I love that word. It means severe self-discipline. Mediator friends. The true friends of people with the mediator personality type tend to be few and far between, but those that make the cut are often friends for life. Like me and Lily. But Lily has no choice. She has to be my friend. The challenge is the many dualities that this type harbors when it comes to being sociable. Mediators crave the depth of mutual human understanding, but tire easily in social situations. They are excellent at reading into others' feelings and motivations, but are often unwilling to provide others the same insight into themselves. Ha ha ha.
That's me, but that's not really you.
Yeah. The first part, like, mediators crave the depth of mutual human understanding, but tire easily in social situations. That's more like me, but then excellent at reading into others' feelings and motivations, unwilling to provide others the same insight. That's you. That is.
You ignore my feelings.
What? I'm a little insensitive sometimes. In a lot of ways, this limits the potential pool of friends to other types in the diplomatic role group, who are able to pick up on the subtle clues left by their mediator friends, and who are more likely than not to enjoy something of a human enigma. Like you. You're a human enigma. Mediators often wish they could just be doing what they love without the stress and rigor of professional life. First and foremost is seemingly every mediator's dream growing up. It's mine to become an author.
No thanks.
Like, from the time I was like 4 to the time I was like 8 or 9, I wanted to be an author. Wait, no. Okay. In conclusion, few personality types are as poetic and kind-hearted as mediators. Their altruism and vivid imagination allow mediators to overcome many challenging obstacles, more often than not brightening the lives of those around them. Now here's a really long thing about how you need to buy their stuff. So, like, in conclusion, I'm a sensitive guy. I have friends, and I'm sensitive and homeschooled.
Sounds like something Donald Trump would say. Like and subscribe!